Hello, everyone. This is Grace with Grace on a Journey Channelings. How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping the day is meeting you with good vibes. Now, I'd like to welcome the newcomers. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Your presence is valued and appreciated. Now, as far as today, the title we will be going with is Where is the Love Showdown? Where is the Love Showdown? Okay. And I was inspired a couple of words to share as we go along. You know, the regular format is a bit of channeling, a bit of reading, a bit of inspiration with a goal of growth. So as I shared earlier, the title is going to be Where is the Love Showdown? One thing I'd like to say is it is in your best interest to surround yourself with only those that live in a high vibration. This is not to tell you what to do, but what I'm about to say will show you how it benefits you. You see, in life, we all have choices. We get to choose our circles, our friends. We even get to choose our family. Because we can set a boundary and say, you're X'd out. You no longer belong. You're no longer a part of, blood or not. These are the days that we are living in. We are learning that we co-create our lives. We allow the drama, the toxicity, or we enjoy stress-free and serenity. Now, some may argue, I prefer to be with the trickster bunch. And the reason why I prefer to be with the trickster bunch, they move fast. They get fast cars, fast money, and fast lays. You know, the ones that are eager to please ASAP. Well, beware. Because these are the types that go into cahoots with you. They always have an idea up their sleeve. Unfortunately, it's of a low vibration. It's usually related to a crime, something evil, something that needs to be done in the shadows. But still, The goal is and has always been to keep up appearances. So some of you weaklings join in. So you too can be recognized as a winner, even in illusion, but as a winner in pretend. But I'm sure you've heard there's no honor amongst thieves. Therefore, whatever they can plot with you to do to the next man, they can do to you. Wake up call. They can do it to you. And the funny part about this is they won't only do it to you, but they'll even go as far as convincing themselves that you deserve it. You deserve it because you participate with them, even though they lead you to it. But you have participated with them in such foolery before, so it's only right that they serve you some karma, right? Very unapologetic, right? Okay. So I got a couple downloads, right? That won't be pleasing to hear. Okay. And that's why today's title is Where is the Love? Showdown. Oh yeah, because we definitely are in showdown season. Now, I've shared previously in episodes prior to this that we have blind spots. And this is why we need God, because He covers all of those. See, He created us with gifts and talents, but as individuals, some stronger in some skills and some gifts and some talents, some average, some geniuses, some slow. But everything's connected. Everything is for a reason. And after fair review, it all makes sense. Now, the moment of truth is realizing those of you that have been living in corruption are now waking up to the fact that what you dished out is what you had to eat. I said what you dished out is what you had to eat. Now, if I would go in and read between the lines, I would go as far as saying, yes, there was a Judas that once entered my life, because I did not know that he was of the dark side. I did not know that the crowd of friends that he had were evil and demonic. I did not know that they were career criminals. But the funny thing about God is, even though it appears that you are in harm's way, that is in relation to the blind spots that we have. You see, because he sees things that we don't see. And although we depend on what we see, what we hear, what we touch, what we feel, he's the all-knowing one. Confirmation. So he knows, even if I place this person right here, even though this person is in the lion's den, this person won't get touched. I'm all-knowing. And I know how far this can go. And sometimes we are placed in the lion's den. One, to be protected and for his name to be glorified. Two, to learn and be reassured what the compensation is when you have faith in him. Three, to teach the evildoers that it does not even matter that you think you're winning, because in the end, you know who's going to show up. In the end, you will be unmasked. In the end, it will be an undeniable bombshell. Y'all ever heard of bombshells? An undeniable bombshell. Now, what I want to know is, how does it feel to join in and team up with a coven, a corrupted coven, against one individual who did no harm to you, or you, not one of you. In fact, the targeted individual that they came after was just being targeted because they wanted what she had. That was the offense. Now this goes deep. Because it wasn't even what she had in a materialistic sense. It was what she had in the sense of her birthright, how she came into this world, what God destined for her life. Okay? She was targeted because God blessed her. That was her fault. Okay? Now, this becomes very interesting when you realize the amount of people that were aware of the bullying, the gang stalking, the crucifying, the sacrificing of an innocent soul, neglecting that, focusing on their gain. What will I get out of this? One being, if you assist me doing this, if you assist us, because it was organized crime, that's why it needs to be reported to the FBI. But if you assist us, by the way, that's 1-800-FBI. But if you assist us in doing this spell work against this single mom, what happens is we made a plan. We signed her name in blood. Confirmation. Money will come. Favor will come. Recognition will come. Meanwhile, they targeted individuals that were associated with making and building finance from dark art services. They title themselves and call themselves voodoo priestess or voodoo priest or spiritual practitioner or whatever they're feeling in that season in their illusion, right? So they realize, I will benefit from taking her out because money will come my way, because this is already what I do. This is something I could add on my resume. I assisted in the participation of executing a light worker. She's an op. She brings confusion to us. She's messing up our business. She's waking up people to walk away from evil, to walk away from manipulating others and taking away their free will. She needs to be silenced. They share that mindset. They join in. Year after year, she's targeted with spell work after spell work. When none of it is successful at bringing her to her demise, then they begin to purchase the most ancient of books so they can put into application the most ancient of spells in order to win this spiritual battle. Again, let me remind you of blind spots. Let me remind you that God is in control. Let me remind you that even in the lion's den, God's own can't be touched. But because they are, and always will be children of darkness, they are possessed and guided by a trickster spirit that gives them an illusion that they have power, that they can change someone's destiny. Yes, we know that she was created. She has a purpose. She is a messenger, and she is to unmask all those participating in the walks of dark, low vibrational magic. She is in her purpose. Yet we will play God because in unity we have power. Illusion, trickster spirit. Illusion, trickster spirit. Power in comparison to God. Please make that make sense. What power can be compared to a word from God? That is the question. But again, in their possession, in their unity illusion, they believe they can conquer, forgetting there is no honor amongst thieves. So in their process of delivering what they believe is the final word in this light worker's life, what they do is they begin to attract confusion due to the confusion that they sent out in the universe. What you give, you attract. You give out jealousy, you attract jealousy. And so the ringleader who walks with a limp when she's not galloping or chewing on hay decides that she is unhappy with the hitman that she conspired with to enter a fraudulent marriage with this light worker in question. She conspired with a hitman who was later uncovered as a Judas. to enter a illegal, fraudulent marriage to a light worker due to the purpose and the calling that God has over, and always will have over her life. The jealousy was attracted. She sent it out. It came back. So then she became jealous. Even though she sent him, she became jealous of what her blind spot allowed her to see. And in the understanding that they are happy, again, with what her blind spot allowed her to see. In revenge towards both the hitman, no honor amongst thieves, no honor amongst thieves, no honor amongst thieves, and the light worker, the revenge was carried out by her conspiring, no honor amongst thieves, no honor amongst thieves, no honor amongst thieves, with another individual infected. Understand what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying. She said in her pea brain, well, if he's really gonna let me go and go to that low life of a light worker, he must pay with his life. Oh, yes. No honor amongst thieves. No honor amongst thieves. Yes. It will be a death sentence. But it will work to my advantage. Because I know my diagnosis. He doesn't know. But I know my diagnosis. He doesn't know. But I know. Right horse who rides around town, all over the community with a limp. Right horse who's riding around town, all over the community with a limp. Right horse. Now, if you're confused at who I am referring to, if she places a mirror in front of her face as she smiles, you will notify the horse. You will recognize confirmation. You will recognize the horse that's always up for a ride. That one. The infected one. Right? Well, I will pay somebody to sleep with him. Mind you, what her blind spot didn't know, number one, the Judas and the light worker were separated. Number 2, you being karmic and soulmates in nature brought that mirror effect. So as you walked with the limp, he carried a limp. I love me. So both of y'all was limping around. Ain't that the truth? Look at God. So as both of them limped around, they still were in the illusion that they were in power. And in her little pea brain, she actually believed the myth that sending him towards her would bring advantage due to her risky lifestyle. Oh, I'll be covered. I'll be covered because these light workers were not prone to disease. Hello, 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 hello. There's a myth. For those of y'all that don't know, there are a couple myths. One of them is that getting infected with a gift that keeps on giving only requires a virgin girl. There's a particular continent that practices these practices. And again, I say it's a myth because you still keep your gift that keeps on giving. All you do is you infect that poor virgin girl that had nothing to do with your wickedness. Do you understand? But evil does what evil does. So that horse in question felt, okay, I need good graces. I need to cover up my corruption. I need to wear a mask of purity. I need to cape myself under a mask of purity. So she pays someone from her own circle, an infected soul. Did I say soul? An infected dark agent. Let's remain in the truth. They are soulless portals to sleep with the Judas. Mind you, it's a trance. Hello. I think I'm being fair. You see, I didn't have to acknowledge the fact that I am aware that he was not in the knowledge that it was a trance. I could have just played along with it and said, well, you like what you like. But I walk in truth. I walk in truth. So no matter if this buffers his foolery or not, The truth is the truth. He never spoke to me. He never told me. And this is one of the reasons why I never have to speak to you ever again. This is including to the Judas. This is addressed to the Judas, to the horse. And to all the wannabes with stings that turned out stinging themselves. I got y'all. Y'all ain't got no secrets. I keep trying to tell y'all. I know you slow, but maybe one day you'll evolve to and get some type of understanding and understand the type of calling I have affords me your life in detail. You feel me? You asked for it. You see, when you get out of order and you remain out of order and you're redirected, but you choose to be out of order, in order to bring some sanity in your insanity, before you approached, your energy approaches. So whoever is of the light that you're trying to attack, you can't even cape yourselves. I said your energy approaches. The abilities of caping yourselves as you did for all the years prior is only because the light worker wasn't fully awakened. Now that she is, keep trying. But anyway, I'm going to remind y'all what the title of today's episode is. Where is the love? Right? Poor little Judas loved Horsey so much that he allowed Horsey to guide his life for him. He allowed Horsey to teach him ways to be a jerk. I guess supplemented ways to be a jerk. Confirmation. Yeah, you have to be in your truth. You know what I'm saying? He already was a jerk. I can't put it all on Horsey. He already was a jerk, but she did supplement it. Well, tell her you love her, never give her a compliment, never assist her, never help her, never. Meanwhile, she never loved you. In fact, her attempt was to kill two birds with one stone. Had you mattered to her, she would have never agreed on this fraudulent marriage because of the fact she wouldn't gamble what she loved. You see, that's the bombshell. You were never loved, right? But you were in obedience, not to God, not to God, not to God, but to the ringleader at the community rodeo. I said the ringleader. the international horse in question. She has a limp, but she could still gallop. So let her be. Give her a prop. She can still gallop. She had no idea that trying to win at all costs, to the point of hiring someone who was infected to infect you. Where's the love? Showdown. Where is the love? Showdown. Where's the love? Now, I'm being advised to say, as I see all the readers saying, A, this reading is only for entertainment purposes. Okay. It's only for entertainment purposes. Just take what resonates to you. Getting back to regular scheduled programming. Where's the love? I said, where is the love? Where is the love in setting somebody up? Oh my goodness. I'm just processing this, you know? Even though y'all came for me, do you realize I could never do that? I'm speaking of right now, this second, this moment. After all you've done to me, I could never hire someone who's infected to sleep with someone who to infect them. What kind of demonic possession is that? Now, you don't have to take my for entertainment purposes only story. You don't have to take my, but you should look into it. I said you should look into it. I said somebody needs to look into this. 'Cause this is a bombshell. Okay. Okay. So because you went galloping around town, right? In order to get some coins to buy you some hay, okay? You decide to infect those in your circle. Okay? Are we uprooting the truth today? Somebody tell me, are we uprooting the truth today? You see why there is no honor amongst thieves? You see why even after doing that, it was nothing for her to go and defame my character, it was nothing. If you can go that far, my goodness. If you can go that far, that's deep, y'all. That's deep. That's really deep. Meanwhile, this man was stealing my money to pay for kids that weren't his. You ruined him physically, emotionally, spiritually. Took away his legacy. You cursed his future generations. You ruined him financially. You ruined him. Now, we're going to continue with this bombshell because we know what he did to Judas. Oh, wow. Did I say he? There are no coincidences to this. There are no coincidences to this. Because female in biology has nothing to do with masculine in energy. And those who know that she's straight up masculine in energy. And those who know that she came after me because I refused her proposal. I'm not with that female masculine in energy BS. Okay? And so, as you disgustingly sent your Judas to walk in a fraudulent marriage with a light worker, your succubus and incubus energies had the audacity to approach the light worker as well. Offer her to take her to get her nails done, to take her to go to buy smoothies, hang out. I want to be with you all the time. Now, you would have never approached or had the opportunity to approach this light worker if you did not come to her job and sign up to be in her class for 10 weeks, right? So you gave the illusion to the chicken head in question, your junior. You know her, right? Y'all believe in sharing amongst the family. But see, I ain't with that. I ain't with that perversion. You understand? So in her pea brain, she thought if she sent you to my job, you would be doing spell work on me and stuff. And then you would be able to capture information. And so you can start your smear campaign. She actually thought you was doing it for her. Not realizing it, that you were actually, again, killing two birds with one stone. Giving her the feedback that she needed. Yes, I did the spell work on her. I got this information about her. We gonna win this over her. Meanwhile, you trying to step in, trying to flirt. Meanwhile, I am a teacher. You are a student. We have a professional relationship. And when you notice, I ain't giving you no time because I know something wrong with you. You then begin full force your smear campaign. You then request the assistance of those in your communities and you tell them, she's a home wrecker. She's taking away so-and-so's man. Not clarifying that the chicken the chick you was raising, right, didn't even know him before I married him, right? She didn't even know him. I said, for those of you who were not in this loop, she didn't even know him. So how is it that the light worker would be the home wrecker when the real home wrecker did not even know this man until after the marriage? Do you see what I'm saying? It requires for you to be with the person first in order for a third party to be a home wrecker, not the other way around. But see, this trickster spirit that they worship, that they give offerings to, that they sacrifice for, got you all twisted in this trickster. It got you all twisted with this trickster spirit. So a lot of you were under the impression that there was actually something being done wrong in the case of the light worker that they were painting to be demonic by utilizing her energy to cape themselves in order to look pure, in order to live in pretense, in order to claim victimness and so forth. Now, this is not because I am addressing those that hopped on the boat and just taking you off the case as if you didn't know what you was doing. Because number one, you should have minded your business. That's number one. Okay. Number two is God don't play about me. Therefore, whether you knew or you didn't know, you got what's coming. Okay. Like I told y'all, I don't have to do no spell work. I don't got to do none of that. You know, all I got to do, I just got to be on my post and say what I'm told to say, what I'm doing right now. Okay. And once I do what I'm supposed to do, which is say what I'm supposed to say as the messenger that I am called to be, all my other needs get taken care of, whether it is judicial, whether it is, finance, whether it is health, whether it is protection, whether it is whatever. I am provided, well kept, okay, and well provided for. And this is why day after day after day, you will be exposed after everything, every day that you feel like, okay, it's finally over. Everything is out. Child, wake up tomorrow. That's all you got to do. Sure. Just wake up. Show up. Okay? And everything that was written in the book, because everything was recorded and I have access to it. Okay? Everything that was recorded will be brought to your attention of what you did, who you did it with, how you did it, how long you did it, what was your intention in doing it, and the fact you got nothing out of it. Okay? So, all you doing is increasing the views. That's all you doing. But getting back to the bombshell, all of y'all was getting played. And the reason why all of y'all was getting played is the fact that y'all put your trust in a wicked witch. Okay? Y'all should have known better. Y'all see her galloping all over the place, all through the night. Yes, she with a limp, but she's still galloping all through the place, all through the night. If she ain't eating hay, her mouth is busy with something else. Who's lying? Yo! These are the days that we live in the truth. You feel me? So, man, she messed you up. Okay? I know you came for me, Judas, but I know you didn't know. I know you didn't know. I'm going to keep it real with you. I know you didn't know who Tranny was at the get. You found out later, right? And then you were blackmailed, right? I know the whole story. That's why you don't need to talk to me. That's why I don't need to pick up the phone. We ain't nothing to say. I already know. I see everything. I saw the death spells y'all did on me. I see the altars y'all got. I see what you stole from my house so they could, do voodoo dolls on me. I saw my picture hanging up. I saw you came after my child. I saw a lot of things, you see. And that's why, big heart or not, my support team ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who inspired me to call today's episode Showdown. Okay? Because it's about to go down. If y'all thought it was going down, y'all about to have even ruder awakenings. Okay? Because all of y'all have to pay. Regardless on what you have to say. All of you. Because, as I said, in exchange for my good behavior. Now, you may question, what is her good behavior? My good behavior is after you came for me, I didn't follow the leader and go to any witch doctor and ask to come for you. Meanwhile, I'm in my power. I said I'm in my power. I said I'm in my power. Okay? But I exercise my discipline. You feel me? I exercise my discipline and my wisdom. And I decided that I didn't only want justice, but I want justice with interest. You see? And the only way I could have gotten justice was with interest is for me to remain in my truth, keep my hands clean. Again, remain in my truth, keep my hands clean. Again, remain in my truth, not behind a mask. Okay. Not how I want the world to see me. Okay. Not seeking for approval or validation. Okay. But remain in my truth. Keeping my hands clean. See, that's how you get justice with interest. See. So my reward for keeping my hands clean and not following no fool of a leader who's not even human, just enveloped in a body, appearing to be human. Because she's straight up horse. Do you understand me? Shoot, she even takes poses that horses do. It's that spirit. It's that spirit. Do you understand? Woo! You see, when all you want is to ride. Let's give it to her. She got her little moment of truth. Let's give it to her. She got her little unmasking done, because when she's in her horse poses, that's her true nature. You understand? But getting back to that bombshell, yeah, she was playing all of y'all. Okay. Having y'all light candles and come after somebody y'all don't even know did nothing wrong to you, coming after her child and stuff. Meanwhile, y'all have your own children. Meanwhile, some of y'all pregnant. Meanwhile, some of y'all all of a sudden divorced, all of a sudden separated, all of a sudden single. Confirmation. Now, getting to the downloads I've had. That's a cue. That's a cue for me to get down with the downloads. Okay? Those of you, this is a moment of prophecy. Get your pens, get your papers out. Okay? Those of you that were involved in the division, meaning bringing confusion, the black magic, separation spells, and so forth. Before I even say this, I want to say thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Y'all could even use y'all pendulums on this one. Thank you for the separation. Because the life I'm living right now, child, how about I'm loving it? I'm loving it. Thank you. Virtual hugs. Virtual hugs for each one of you. Because no, I ain't trying to be part of that crew. Hell no, I don't want to be part of that crew. So the separation was alright. You know what I'm saying? But see, I don't have the last word, because even though, yes, I did benefit from the separation, but still, God has the last word. And the fact that he brought me into this Judas life to help him to get out of this perversion that was, number one, in his bloodline. Number two, that connecting with you, he got infested with. Number three, The fact that for a minute, a small minute, he was changing his ways. Even though he was living in a lie, confirmation. Even though he was living in a lie, but for me, I ain't never seen the drug use. I ain't never seen the womanizing. I ain't never seen none of that. Because around me, he had to act right. You see? Because I don't play that. You see? So sometimes, and one day, God already told me he will confess that he prayed to get out of that circle. Confirmation. He prayed to get out of that circle. He prayed to change his life. He prayed that he would have assistance in order to live his life the way God wanted him, the way he knew he was called to live. He prayed for that. But turns out when God answered the prayer, he failed the test. He allowed you to continue to guide him in the foolery. And this is why God forewarned him. God loved him so much. God didn't want him to fall from grace. You understand what I'm saying? He loved him so much that he gave him a revelation through me, 2019. You will get infected. Did I not say that? You see, you can't ask God for a gift, right? And then take it, stomp it, kick it, and throw it away and not get what's coming. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? See, God even led me to say, I do not feel comfortable with your friends, you know. They're going to lead you astray, you know. You don't know what their intentions are, you know. In response, it was laughter. It was mockery. It was put down. Right? Okay. Where your friends at now? How many friends do you have? That's another question. That's going to stand by you right now with your diagnoses. Just tell me one. Is that a needle that just dropped? Because ain't one friend that was pushing you to be with this one and this one and this one and that one is going to stand with you now. And the truth is, part of your downfall, Judas, is your lack of wisdom. You knew you entered a fraudulent marriage because that's what they paid you to do, right? So why in the world would you then go and brag? Oh, she's so nice to me. She does this, she does this, she does this, she does this. Yeah, you noticed what I did at the beginning, huh? You noticed so much that you bragged. So you thought there was honor amongst thieves. You see where you was lacking wisdom? You thought they would be happy for you. You thought they were human. cannibals and humans, I guess. When you go around sacrificing people, you're just the cannibal in spirit. And let's not front. Some of you are real cannibals. Thought I didn't know? I said you thought I didn't know? You see those abortions that y'all do in secret? God sees what you do with those parts. God sees the money being exchanged too. All that is recorded. As I said, there are angels everywhere. And let me tell you something y'all don't know. Y'all could think you cape yourselves all y'all want to. We're going to let y'all believe that, okay? But let me tell you my view. How sweet it is. Let me tell you how I see how sweet it is. I see in a lot of ways, okay? As a matter of fact, I am being redirected right now. We're not going to go into those details. That's none of your damn business. But we see what we need to see. We know what we need to know. Okay? We'll just leave that there. But yeah, folks, that's the bombshell. Okay? Where's the love showdown? Okay? I remembered in 2019 saying she would be your downfall. I remember saying that. It's funny how when I gave you that revelation to save your life, you sold me out. And you went to her and you said, my name. Nobody who cares about somebody else would go and mention their name when they're trying to uncover something spiritual unless they're not trying to protect them. When you love someone, you don't include their name. The same way you lied to me when I asked you, did you know if someone was doing black magic on me? And you said, no, you crazy. Nobody's doing that. Nobody got time for that. Meanwhile, you knew. And you know who else knew? God knew. There are eyes everywhere. Your participation was included. And this is one of the main reasons it was determined that you do not get an opportunity to tattletale on this one and that one because you, Judas, participated as well. So pretending to the community that you didn't know that the horse did it all by herself. She just galloped all over the forest and she picked up all the ingredients and she just did it by herself. And no. As she galloped, you was riding. I said, as she galloped, you was riding, right? So, ain't nobody got time right now for you to say that she was all over the forest by herself. She was going to the graveyards by her. Nah. It wasn't nothing like that. See? Because y'all went into the night together. Y'all howled to the moon together. Y'all was naked in the woods together. Okay? This is all recorded. Okay? So, as y'all have your seats and wait for further judgment, let me get back to the downloads I got, which is whatever capacity, you know what capacity you were in when you joined in. This is including every single person, because all of you were recorded. As far as your involvement, your contribution, whether it was for entertainment purposes or for spiritual power, well, illusion of power, or money, or revenge, whatever capacity and for whatever intention that you participated, that same intention and that same capacity will be infused in your life. I'm just relaying the message. This is nothing but a relaying of the messages, okay? So prepare yourself. Because a lot of tears will be coming. Them tears, those ocean of tears that y'all was waiting for me to cry. How about it's a back to sender on that? Okay? So you better pray you didn't come for nobody's kids. Okay? You better pray you didn't come for nobody's life. Okay? You better pray you didn't send no death spell. No Jezebel spirit. No homosexual spirit. No, you better pray. You better pray. See, because one of the reasons why Judas is dealing with his confusion, let me just put it all out there, and y'all could look into it if y'all want to. I don't got nothing to hide. Is because the horse herself sent homosexual spirits so somebody could look at her. You know what I'm saying? She was so thirsty. She wanted so much attention. She wanted someone to look at her. Right? I want to be with her intimately. I want to do sex magic. I want her skin. Right? But see, I don't roll like that. See? So it didn't go into effect on me. It went into effect on who she wanted as a baby daddy. You see that? You see how it is when you do spell work on someone and now it returns back to sender and it comes back to your household? You see that? That's dumb leading the dumber. That's what that's called. Dumb. I hope I'm expressing it to its merit. But dumb leading the dumber. Okay. She said diseases relating to my solar plexus in order to weaken me and energy harvest and gain some type of gift, creativity, willpower, because she lacked. Check, check, check. Right? To no avail. Guess who has a disease today in position of the solar plexus? Again, baby daddy wannabe. You see how it's adding up? Didn't I tell y'all it's all connected? Didn't I tell y'all it's dumb leading dumber? Every time you come my way, I already told you it's automatic. But I don't know how to help slow people farther than that. All I could do is tell you it's automatic. Whatever you send, in any direction, my way. That means if you come from mine, in any capacity, you know what I'm saying? Elder to the child, you know what I'm saying? It's coming for you. Be careful. Be careful with me. That's the song, ain't it? Because humble as I am, I get really irritated when I have work to do, as you know, to teach people methods of protection, methods of keeping their vibration up, and y'all wanted to play games because y'all mamas didn't hold y'all enough. Y'all didn't get enough hugs when y'all was growing up. Y'all didn't get enough kisses. Some of y'all never heard I love you. I know y'all got y'all issues, but y'all need to go to a psychiatrist for that. Y'all need to get on medication for that. Do what you will with that. But that's not my responsibility. I've said it enough to the Judas, and I'm going to say it to the dumber now. Because I know it's the dumb leading the dumber. Confirmation. I love these confirmations. I know it's the dumb leading the dumber. So I'm speaking to the dumber crowd. The dumber crowd. Yo, y'all. I ain't y'all mama. You know what I'm saying? So that thirst you have, y'all need to put that thirst in the proper direction. Okay? Put that thirst in the proper direction. Because it ain't me. I ain't your mama. Okay? Them hugs you need, the attention you need, whatever you need, that's your damn business. Again, I ain't your mama. It would never happen. You are low vibing. Do you understand? So, I don't know how y'all gonna figure it out because most of y'all gonna be behind bars. That's the rest of the download. All y'all going to jail. Okay? And let me tell you how it's gonna go down. See, the ringleaders will go first. Okay? Now let me remind you, there's no honor amongst these. I said there's no honor. I said, listen carefully. There's no honor amongst thieves. So you know, Soon as they make it where they need to make it. Okay? One of y'all going to Rikers. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I already know one of y'all going to Rikers. Okay? So get ready with that one. Okay? But, yeah. See, some of y'all gonna want to do less time. Some of y'all are gonna break the silence. There's no honor amongst thieves. And this is why I tried. Didn't I try? And I told y'all since back in the day, y'all better call 1-800-FBI and tell them it's not like they don't know people. People. We all up in Android and iPhone up in here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no secrets up in here. Okay? Trust and believe ain't no secrets up in here. This is why the foolery of y'all still sending text messages and trying to, call time after time after. You think you're not being watched? Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Dumb leading dumber. Okay. Yeah. So it's like all y'all gonna go to jail. And I was told one of the main reasons for that is y'all didn't consider my family. Okay. Y'all didn't consider the fact that, okay, she just trying to mind her business and raise her child. So you wanted my child to be parentless. Some of yours gonna be parentless. Because some of y'all are single as well. So when you go that incarcerated route, y'all just better pray that they find a good foster home or wherever they got them. I hope it was worth it though. Was it worth it? Like, what exactly did y'all gain from all of this? I just want to know, because I know y'all spent money. Right? Years. Ill-gotten or not, you spent money. Yeah, you had to sell on the corner. Confirmation. You had to sell your souls. Right? You had to kick up those red bottoms. Right? To make them dollars to pay for those death spells. And now, the bombshell is, it's all returned to sender. Every last spell you sent. And I want you to understand clearly, it was my request that I get my full judgment towards you. Okay? Now, there are other things I could go into details about, but again, I'm being told less is better, less is better, less is better. See, because these things favor me. But, yeah, it's about time. It's about time. And the reason why I'm afforded interest is because the amount of years that it was being done, the amount of warnings that you were getting, the amount, there was too much in amount. Right? delaying court proceedings, delaying. Lying to the community, saying that y'all actually had power, y'all could do this, and oops, I almost forgot the most important part. Let me tell y'all how Horsey was playing y'all once again. See, she made y'all believe that her goal, let me get it right. Her ability and the fame she deserved to be acclimated for is because, guess what, y'all? I know how to divide a twin flame union. That's what she told y'all, right? She didn't tell y'all, though, that she made this Judas enter a fraudulent marriage. Correct? So therefore, she knew the details that it was no damn twin flame. You following me? She knew that. She knew it was a karmic flame. You feel me? But she played y'all. I said dumb leading the dumber. Dumb leading the dumber, y'all. It's all right. We all fall sometimes. Y'all fell. Okay, how it feel? How it feel though? So, y'all contributed. Ooh, this was entertainment. Y'all bought your candles. Y'all bought the herbs. Invested your times and your seances and so forth. Yeah. But still, what twin flame journey are you referring to? Whose twin flame did you separate? You got paid for it, ain't it? I said you got paid for that, ain't it? Isn't that what you were supposed to deliver? Oh, you're bad. You're bad. So you mean there was not no twin flame journey? That part. As a matter of fact, she couldn't even handle a karmic flame. 'Cause see, I'm rejecting him. It's not like he don't want to come back. You see what I'm saying? Dumb leading dumber. Do you see what I'm saying? Dumb leading dumber. It's not like he's still not getting blocked. In 2022. Y'all started this when? Y'all know y'all counting years. Still. He's still calling, ain't he? Still texting, ain't he? He's still thirsty, ain't he? So y'all wasted that much time of your lives. And the remainder, y'all going to either spiritual jail or physical jail. Let me rephrase that. All of y'all who participated already are in spiritual jail. Let's keep that real. But the physical jail, it's coming. Ain't nobody backing down over here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me add on to this, because I almost forgot this. As far as the funds that were stolen from me, as far as the blockages that were made to my finances, as far as the opportunities that were taken away from me in collaboration and so forth due to defamation of character, the results are in as far as judgment is concerned. I was told that every red cent is ordered to be returned. I understand y'all in the poorhouse. I understand that. See, because I know it was reversed, right? But I also was told every red cent will be returned to me. And I said, how is that? They're in the poorhouse now. But I was told that regardless on how it's paid, yo, see, that's why I like the spiritual court. Regardless on how it was paid. What? Is it an arm? Is it a leg? Is it a life? I don't know. I'm just relaying the messages. I don't know, y'all. Okay? Everybody got limited information. Okay? So y'all got dumb leading dumber information. And I have available, authorized, angelic information. And society, as y'all go down, will learn from that information. You see how everybody gets information? So like I said, I don't know if it's arm, if it's leg. I don't know if it's life, if it's elder. I don't know if it's child, if it's coins. I don't know, y'all. But what I do know is I was told that every red cent will be returned. Okay? I don't know if it's land. I don't know if it's house. I don't know if it's confirmation. Yo, good timing, divine timing, divine timing. I don't know if it's house. I don't know if it's inheritance. I don't know if it's a suit, a lawsuit. I don't know, child. God knows though. Praise God this morning. God knows. God knows it's winning season, y'all. It's winning season. Now, I know most of y'all can't sleep. I know that. I know y'all see them caskets. I know y'all see your afterlife. I know y'all concerned about your families. You need to be. I said you need to be, because I don't got no control over what y'all walked into. See, I didn't join in dumb leading dumber. I didn't join in that. You know what I'm saying? When y'all wanted to initiate confirmation. I didn't join in dumb leading dumber. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all was doing y'all pyramid schemes and blood sacrifice and all that, and thinking you all that, and a bag of chips and all that, come to find out, you ain't all that. As a matter of fact, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all availed to nothing. Y'all did nothing, and y'all ain't nothing. As a matter of fact, you even being awakened to the fact, those of y'all that was calling yourselves high priestess and psychic and tarot reader, y'all ain't even that. Ain't that something? You mean you paid for initiation for nothing? Yo, damn that. Yeah, they really played y'all. They really, it is dumb leading dumber though. But we're going to do it a little different today. See, we ain't going to leave out the reading today. First card is conflict and defeat. Who's lying? with a number 5. Number 5 relates to change. So those who thought they was winning is what now? Losing. That's what losers do. I'm just saying. They losing. They tumbling down the steps. Right. It's getting darker and darker. Right? And all of those light workers that were really called, those that are really in their life purpose, they going up the stairs now. See, it's about that showdown, right? See, I just relayed the messages. I was told y'all wanted to keep playing, so since y'all want to keep playing, since y'all did spells as recently as this morning, let's keep that real, because you know you kind of slow. So even though I already told y'all that everything is return to sender, y'all did something again as recently as this morning. Oh, it's on. Ain't nobody backing down over here because you the ones that are backing down. Am I right? I said, am I right? Yo, the next card is turn on switch. Oh, it's about to get hot in here. 3D, 5D, every D. It's about to turn on switch, honey. Turn on switch in the sense of, one, healing in its most immense capacity. You see, justice comes with healing. You see? And as I heal, as I get my justice, my due justice, what ends up happening is a raise in my inspiration to connect with the collective and share my story that God can do for them what he did for me. You see how it's all connected? Y'all was allowed to play your games. I was allowed to defeat you. And everyone's allowed to see you go down. This is what happens to those that mess with those that are called by the Most High. It's all connected, y'all. Y'all taking notes too? Because I know all y'all did was take notes of all the corruption, take notes of all the spell work. Y'all need to take high vibrational notes. That's what you should have been doing. Okay. Next card is, ooh, child. Next card is longing for home. Y'all don't want to be here no more, ain't it? Well, tough cookie. You don't get to leave until it's time to leave. Okay. Because like I told you, your hell starts on earth. Oh, next card is you got love. Now, it says you got love, codependency, and boundaries. So all of a sudden, now that you fall on your face, now that you got nobody, now that you unmasked, now that you see you don't have no sense, all of a sudden, due to your codependency, you got love, ain't it? Your love is towards codependency. Let's keep that real. The next card is evolution, birthing the new. In fact, that is my story. In your attempt to kill me, to bring me to my demise, God allowed it to be a transformation. He allowed it to teach me to love those that love me. Stressing. Love those that love you. Confirmation. Okay? Because those that don't love you are depleting you. So they need to be removed from your energy. And those of you that pray, let me give you some insight. When you do pray and you ask God to detach you from people, places, and things that are no longer in alignment for your highest good, also pray that they're removed from your energy. I said remove from your energy because sometimes they're not their physical, but they do it with their psychic attacks. They do it with their monitoring spirits. They do it. Ask God to remove them from your energy. Ask God to remove them from your energy. That's important. Next card is perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. This should be a very positive card. But the reason that it reflects those of you under judgment is because it was in reverse. So that's telling me there will be no success. And as a matter of fact, there will be no perseverance. And one of the reasons for that is because you're going to be so much stuck under judgment, dealing with your ailments, diseases, in search of recovery. How about your focus is going to be changing? You see, sometimes when God tries to refocus you, when he tries to redirect you, when he gave you time and time and time again to get it right, and you chose to be defiant. See, sometimes you need a focus, ain't it? It may come in form of a disease, ain't it? It may come in form of mental illness. It may come in form of a sick child, ain't it? Got to keep up with them doctor's appointments, ain't it? Got to be woken up in the middle of the night, ain't it? You see what happens when you refuse to focus on what you need to focus on? Dumb leading dumber, pay attention. Dumb leading dumber, pay attention. Pay attention, dumb leading dumber, pay attention. Your kids need to know they're enduring what they're enduring because of you. Your kids need to know. I'm going to say it again, because I know one day this message will echo into their lives. I'm just told that every one of your kids will receive this message echoed into their lives. There will be something they are going through, and someone in their circle will make some remark of recalling the curses that you attracted to your children's lives. Judgment. Sounds like judgment to me. Yeah, it does. Damn. Sounds like judgment to me. Next card is Six of Swords. Resolution. Travel. Transition. Safety. Balance. Carefulness. Guess what? That was in reverse. Seems like it's reflecting those of you that are under judgment again, because it was in reverse. And in reverse, it means leaving a situation that no longer serves you. You know what that's telling me? Your coven is no more. You see, the dumber has realized they were being led by the dumb. Yo! Yeah, they tired. They kind of retired up in there. Like, we tired of dumber leading dumb. We want better than dumber leading dumb. So, dumber is on strike right now. They ain't got time for dumb right now. Okay? Next card is Spiritual Law of Attraction. Tell me that the spiritual law of attraction is not at most significance. You came into this foolery in intention to curse, to steal, to kill, to destroy. Have you or have you not attracted that same energy into your lives with interest? Question: have you or have you not attracted this same energy into your lives with interest? Question. Next card. Broken heart. And what's significant of this broken heart, there's a tear running down from the broken heart. There are tears running down. Okay? This broken heart is not only in half, there's scarring all over the heart. There's discoloration all over the heart. Ain't that the law of attraction? Wasn't your intention to break someone else's heart, break someone else's spirit? Wasn't it? Law of attraction. See? Next card is bittersweet. Bittersweet the bitter part is you attracted what you deserve. The sweet part, yes, I separated them. I separated them. You want to know what the sweet part is? Some more of the sweet part. Y'all ready for the cherry on top of the sweet part? How about I love my life today? Yo, thank you. Thank you for taking the trash out. That's what maids do. All y'all was doing was taking your place, servants, right? Servants work. And royalty reigns. Wipe that smile off your face. You a little too happy for me. Chill out with that. Next card is prayer. And I see one person praying in the light. The other not so much light. There are many ways to interpret this card. But my help comes from above. And I am showered with blessings. Next card is, this could be the one. You've already met the partner you see. You see, sometimes we looking too hard, right? Because we're trying to find perfection, right? So we end up looking in the wrong places, right? But in hindsight, you've already met the romantic partner you seek in hindsight. In hindsight. Easy does it. Next card. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. Once you've realized you've already met the romantic partner you seek, in hindsight, you have to accept the fact that the past can't be erased. That you did what you did. You have to live in your truth. You have to stop lying to yourself. You have to stop excluding yourself from the foolery. Yes, I did try to kill her because you did pay for black magic to be done to kill me. Did you not, Judas? Can you lie in front of God and say, You did not participate in death spells to kill me. Like, if you don't have enough on your plate, can you also lie in front of God and say you did not participate in conducting death spells with your minions to kill me? That's just the question. Because God is already watching. As you're witnessing, everything is recorded. This is why you got no secrets. Everything is recorded. What you're doing now, what you did yesterday, what you plan to do is already recorded. Y'all need to let go. Y'all need to put that black magic down. Because y'all need to realize God is in control. Y'all need to stop controlling, being in the illusion that you can control everything. Even if it's just a love spell. Even if it's just manipulation. Everyone is entitled to their free will. Until you respect everyone's free will, the doors will not be open for you. That's just it. Ain't nobody care about your opinions. Ain't nobody care about your recollection of how things used to be. Ain't nobody care about your need to wear a mask. All of that's irrelevant. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and the doors will open for you. Now, what y'all need to understand is the doors that open won't necessarily be the doors you want to open. In fact, they'll be the doors that God opens. What God decides is the proper door for you, is the proper calling for you, is the proper soul's purpose for you, is the proper fortune for you. God is in control. I said God is in control. Okay? So you need to sit down the next time you want to get into your illusion again, your fantasy again, your wannabe again. You need to sit down because God is in control. Next card is spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship, increased spiritual growth. Now, if you are not in alignment with your highest good, with the people in your circle, chances are you need to leave that circle. Because their karma falls on you. Because their foolery becomes your foolery. Have you ever heard of accomplice? Because the law recognizes an accomplice. And so you serve your own prison term as an accomplice. All it takes is you to be in the knowledge of the crime to be charged with a crime. Accomplice. It might be 1-800-FBI time. Okay? It just might be 1-800-FBI time. Somebody may need to know that for a friend. Because I know you don't want to be an accomplice. I know you ain't ready for jail. I know you wouldn't last in prison. Who's lying? Shoot. Next card is not the right time. It ain't never the right time to go to jail, y'all. It's not how y'all plan things. It's not how y'all want things. It ain't never the right time, right? But there comes a time, right? There comes a time for the beginning and there comes a time for the end. You determine your end. Let me say that slow. You determine your end. Now, what needs to be done in relation to the end? Those that were the ringleaders need to be brought to justice. They need to be arrested. They need to do their time. All those who assisted those ringleaders in question need to be arrested. They need to do their time. Yes. Y'all didn't think anybody was going to stutter, did y'all? Okay. Because until they are brought to justice, the score is not done. Again, it's an arm. It's a leg. It's your choice. You feel me? Ain't no threats over here. I'm just relaying these messages. What y'all say? Y'all say for entertainment purposes only. Yo! For whatever purposes only. Because somebody coming. You know what I'm saying? That spiritual court. How about that's the real court? How about that's the only court? Okay? See. Y'all about to learn who God is. Y'all about to learn who's really running things. Y'all about to learn what he does to people who steal money from those he called with a purpose, who is supposed to be afforded those funds in order to complete their purpose in the magnitude they are called to do it. Your money is cursed for a reason. I said your money is cursed for. Your money is cursed for a reason. You don't steal from God. and think you're going to get away with it, don't ain't it? What, you thought you could steal from God? You think you could steal from someone he blessed to accomplish something he requested to and still be blessed financially? That's what y'all thought. Oh, that's how y'all see it. That's what y'all waiting for. Oh, you mean the witch doctor that can take you out of this one? Okay, keep believing that. Okay? Keep believing that. Okay? Nature. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. I'm getting more than one message for this card, but the message directed to the collective is y'all need to spend more time smelling the flowers instead of getting into people's business or being involved in corruption or being on a low vibration. Y'all need to start focusing and surrounding yourselves with beauty and detach from ugly. Because the more you attach yourselves to what's ugly, whether it is physically, energetically, or spiritually, you are attracting that more and more in levels into your life. It's time to beautify. It's time to smell the roses. It's time to go in a different direction. It's time to make the next right decision. It's time. It really is time. It finally is time to make the next right decision. And let me tell you something. I had a dream. Of somebody sending a bouquet with apologies. Let me tell you right now. First of all, whatever you send won't even make it to my block. Okay? Because my spirit team is on that. Okay? I don't need your curses. Okay? Number two, if by some strange mishap, which will never occur, that it even reached the block, it would be returned to sender. So the foolery of you thinking you could send flowers in apology for trying to kill somebody. Yes, insanity. Insanity is what you call it. Okay. But you're just throwing away your coins. Okay. I'm not accepting no gifts, no flowers, I don't need none of that. What I need is my justice. What I need is for you to be behind bars. I know some of y'all already made it there. Let's not front. I already know. But I already know that not all of you have been there yet. And until every last one of you are behind bars, you gonna get what's coming. Because I'm still going to be requesting my justice, my due justice. I'm still going to be noting the theft until the theft is reversed. Your money is scarred. Yes. Who's winning? I said, who's winning, y'all? Until, matter of fact, the next card is finances, y'all. The next card is finances. I kid you not. The next card is finances. See that? Your money is cursed until every last cent with interest. Mark my words. Tattoo that on your forehead. Broke as a joke. Put that on the. Broke as a joke. Okay? You will not receive any loans. I'm going to tell y'all that straight up, because that's what I downloaded. Ain't no loans going to be coming your way. Ain't no grants going to be coming your way. Ain't nothing financial going to be coming your way until every red cent with interest. Okay? Interest in relation to time. My time that was wasted. Okay? The damages that were done. Okay? The defamations of characters that were done. Okay? The money laundering that was done. Okay? The fraudulent marriage that was done. Okay? The alimonies deserving that was done. Okay? Do you see what it will look like in the courtroom? How about the hidden assets? Okay? Ain't that better conducted in the courtroom? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for me, honey. Y'all ain't ready for me, honey. No, y'all ain't. Y'all ain't ready. See, because if one goes down, all of y'all got to go down. Because all of y'all was implicated. All of y'all knew. All of you were involved in illegal activities. You see, and the clock is ticking, y'all. The clock is ticking. I'm hearing tick and I'm hearing talk. That's what I'm hearing. Tick and talk. See? So how I see it is, y'all better get y'all lawyers. And y'all better arrange what y'all need to arrange to be arranged. You feel me? Because when I was like, well, God, but you already take care of me though. You already. Nah. I don't play about mines though. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no way to get out. As a matter of fact, I recall telling that fool of a Judas that, shoot, so you mean you gonna take my money and try to play me for a fool and everything? Mind you, my intention was to do goodwill. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil, Judas. You remember that conversation. All I was going to do is to do goodwill with that. You laughed. When you laughed at me, you laughed at God. You ready for that severity? You see? Are you the one that needs healing, Judas? Judas! Are you the one that's praying for healing? Keep praying. Next one is clairaudience. For sure. I hear the conversations. I get the warnings. All your attempts of trying to block my chakras, block my crown chakra, block every third eye, block this, block that, blockity, block, just like I blocked y'all, is to no avail. I was born with it. And you can't have it. Okay? I know y'all wannabes want to sting. Okay? But it just so happens this time you stung yourselves. See? When you was messing with everybody else, you have yet to mess with the chosen. You see? See, that's where you messed up. You see? Okay. This says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. That's just the clue, y'all. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. I'm just saying, y'all. And the last card in the bunch is blessing. I was born blessed. Okay. I lived my life blessed. Okay. I'm always going to be blessed. Okay. This is why I never had the gall or the inspiration to try to steal from someone else or try to trade places with them, try to take their destiny, try to take their inheritance, try to take their gift. It's God's plan. Like I said, it's just God's plan. Because he knows I'm about that goodwill. You understand? He blesses those that are about that goodwill. Not those that are just about, oh, I'm vacationing. Oh, I bought these shoes today. Oh, I'm in this house today. It ain't about that life. It's about the good for all. Right? So, regardless of your attempts of mind manipulation, which I know every time y'all working on that, I know it gives some laughter. So, hey, do what y'all do because it comes with consequence, but do what y'all do. Every time you're trying to persuade me through your magic, I know every time. I'm alerted every time. I laugh every time. Ain't no reason to lie about it. I do laugh. You know? Confirmation. I laugh because unlike y'all, I don't live my life with grudges. I learn to let things go and I move on to the next. The next is always the best. You feel me? So, it is what it is. All this to say, child, y'all did it this time. I know y'all been doing this for a while because You are career criminals. It was revealed to me that all of y'all are career criminals. But I just so happen to be the right one. And finally, the right thing in relation to justice in its entirety with interest will be done in your lives and those generations thereafter. Didn't I tell you? Let me remind you of that revelation from 2019. Your name shall be spoken of for generations, even after your lifespan. That's just a general reminder. To close, I will do my outro, which is, I am who I am in the eyes of God. Nothing more, nothing less. I am who I am in the eyes of God. Nothing more, nothing less. I am who I am in the eyes of God. Nothing more, nothing less. Words of St. Francis. Peace.